There's a whole bunch of conspiracy theories and shit online, this and that. Subliminal messages, whatever the fuck you want to call it. A lot of people waste their whole life trying to figure that shit out. If it ain't about money, don't even waste time about it, nigga. If them niggas ain't paying you, don't waste time. You're just wasting. Because time is money, basically. Whatever you waste time on, that's money out the window. You gotta think like every second is worth money. Pretty much. Like, I'm just being real. Every second's worth money. Or either you can invest the time into money. You know? If you're just sitting around and you're trying to figure shit out for free just to talk about on a forum or some shit, you're wasting valuable money. I'm just saying. Like, you're throwing $1 million off a motherfucking cliff. Like, here, whatever. Like, this time is money. Now, my time might be worth a lot less than Jay-Z or Bill Gates or, motherfucker with money. But for now, you gotta invest your time and flip your shit until your life is worth more and more money, basically. You know, I don't waste too much time. Like, that's my new mind state. I'm going to a cave. I mean, not a cave, but underground anyway. But just something to think about for people that might be trying to stay here. Someone gotta pick up the slack when I leave, nigga. Listen, the more people that leave and kill themselves, the more everybody else gotta pick up slack around here. The more motherfuckers you got, the easier shit is. Less motherfuckers you got, the more harder everybody gotta work. I'm just saying, so. Yeah, this is just a heads up for y'all niggas staying. I might need to get 2 or 3 jobs to fill in all your free time. I'll be out there with a motherfucking jar getting bugs and shit. With my shit caked with my ass caked with shit. Like, I don't care, nigga. I'm gonna get a loincloth. These clothes will be done. Like, I'm gonna get a loincloth and a motherfucking jacket. That's what I'm rocking. Other than that, this shit ain't gonna work. Like, there's really nothing else for me to do. Like, I am done, nigga. Y'all niggas don't even know how done I am. I am done. It's like cooking a motherfucking meat in the oven or some shit. Like, that shit's past done. But that's life, so. I'm saying how, like, what I'm doing, basically. Like, can't really speak for another motherfucker. Like, that's the thing. You gotta know what you're doing. Don't worry about other people. I just put my shit out there of what I'm doing. So maybe someone's like, damn, what this nigga saying? It's too bad niggas like us have no voice. Well, nigga, you can always just leave. You know what I'm saying? You see the type of niggas they put in the power. Niggas like me will never be that big. Like, even I can fight and shit, but most of the niggas that fight and be big fighting, they don't really rule the world. They got a lot of sponsorships and shit. Motherfucker with money don't take sponsorships. Bill Gates don't take sponsorships. Scientists don't take no sponsorships. They need money. They need cash, nigga. They need donations. Like, sponsors do not fund what we're doing. I cannot put a sponsorship up as collateral on my business. Or a rental or some shit. I thought that take rentals were invented by niggas. I'm just saying. No one else does that shit. Rentals is nigga shit. No one else does that. Nigga be like, I need to own my shit. I'm trying to rent shit around this bitch. If you rent, a motherfucker can take away at any time that they want to. Because technically it's still theirs. Like, even if you're making payments, a nigga can still take the shit. Like, hey, we need that shit back. You already signed the paper, I know, but you didn't read the fine print where it says you could take it back anytime. And you just pay for the time spent using it. Like, you can sign document like that. Motherfuckers usually just sign shit anyway. Like, because even if they read it, they probably wouldn't understand it no way. They got a whole lot of legal jargon that Section 5.2.z, Niner, here then, within the reach and confines of this country, and all that fancy talk. And you're like, what the fuck is this even talking about? It's saying that they can take that shit whenever the fuck they want to. Like, there's a reason they have you sign that shit whenever you play a game, sign up for Facebook, motherfucking, rent something, get on a job, to protect their ass. It's basically saying I sign over some of my power to do anything if I get screwed. That's basically what you're signing. And if you don't like it, you can just like not sign it and be out of job. Because that is they're gonna tell you that their paperwork is up to par with any other organization that's worth mentioning that you're gonna sign to. So the rights you're giving up is about the same as that anywhere else where you working at Walmart or sign a major record label or whatever. It's all the same shit, nigga. I remember I was working at motherfucking Mission Foods when I was in Washington, and I got fired for being late and shit. And my supervisor told me, "Here, just can you sign this?" I was young, I was like 18. "Here, sign this, and then you can be on your way." And I signed it. I was like, "Oh, well, I'm out." Little did I know is I was signing away my rights to get unemployment. So yeah, no unemployment for me because I signed the paper. I thought that was weird. I was like, why would a nigga do that? Like, you sign the paper, nigga. Like, well, that's just a heads up. If you get fired, don't sign no papers. Just walk out that bitch because you sign away your rights to do some shit. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of fucked up shit motherfuckers do. Like, I didn't think they would do that because I'm like, what does unemployment have to do with that? Like, ain't that state paid? Like, ain't like they gotta pay this shit. They're motherfucking Mission Foods. They're not the motherfucking United States government. But they have that shit in there. You can look that shit up. You can sign away your rights to unemployment. You can sign away your rights to anything. You can sign away your life. Say, in the clause, it can say, I have the right to kill this motherfucker if he ever quits. And you sign that shit, then they have the right to kill you. Because it's in the contract. Like, legally, he owns you, nigga. Legally, he has your life. So, too bad, nigga. Like, legally, you signed your soul away. Basically. That's probably why these rap niggas be dying and shit. They probably legally signed their life away to die. Over a motherfucking whip and a chain and shit. And nigga, we could legally kill you. You signed the paper. Right? That's just how it goes. Anything in, like Judge Judy saying, anything, I don't want to hear nothing else about what he did or this or that. Anything within the confines of this paper is all I'm interested in. Whether he has a right to fuck you in your ass or kill you or shoot you or torture you. As long as it's in here and you sign it, you give him the right to do whatever the fuck he wants to you. And that is legally binding. Like, I guess that's what they say, sign your soul to the devil or sell your soul to the devil or whatever the fuck. If you do that shit and you don't read it and don't know what the fuck it's about, you legally gonna get your ass screwed. You can't no one do no shit to you. Like, they can't even help you. I guess that's what hell is. Maybe hell ain't like an actual place. It's just something that people do. Like, I signed the paper, so I'm legally put my life on the line, basically, for nothing. And won't nobody help you because they can't. Like, you gave them the go to get screwed. So, yeah, be careful what you sign. I don't even deal with signing shit. I just leave and start all over again. All the papers I signed and didn't read, who knows? I probably on slap, but like, nigga, we have the right to bug the shit out of you. We have the right to reverse engineer your computer and put spyware all up in that bitch. Do you agree? I'm just like, blah, 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 yes. Now, where's the motherfucking money, nigga? I'm ready to do some surveys. Like, how this nigga sold his privacy for $200 a month? And he has a lot of porn and weird shit going on. Well, I signed it, nigga. Work for a job and sign your paper. You have the right to be neutered. Yeah, whatever. Nigga castrating you at lunch, nigga. Like, putting chemicals in your food and you eating that shit. I have a hard time maintaining an erection. Maybe you should have read your contract. There's a lot of clowns in here that rule the world, and they just put whatever in the contract and giggle when you sign it. And it's legally binding. Because you're like, we can't do shit about that, my nigga. You signed the clause. In this jurisdiction, anything held within your signature, as long as we can prove that it's really your signature, and that's you, nigga. Like, when you get locked up, I've been in jail before, and I had to do the fingerprint thing. I am now in the system. That's like a signature right there. Like, it's even better than a signature, because nigga can't even fake that shit. You're like, here's his fingerprint right there. Like, he is legally a slave of the state. Is this not your fingerprint? I'm like, yes, it's my fingerprint. Well, we can't help you. God can't help you. Other countries can't help you because legally, you signed to us. Basically, nigga. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah, just a heads up for people. Just be careful what you sign.